Welcome, everybody. I'm Wendy Wisner, and I'm here thanks to Oxford House. Oxford House provides homes around the world for people in recovery. They have almost 4,000 homes where people have a place to live if they're in recovery. And as I said, my name's Wendy Wisner, and tonight we're going to be doing Reiki meditation, a healing modality to help people feel better. So, as you know, folks, each night we start, put your hands on each bicep, close your eyes, and just gently rock back and forth. Breathe deeply, deep belly breaths. And in about 20 seconds, you're going to feel that same beautiful dopamine hit as if a dear friend was hugging you, helping you feel loved and cared for. Beautiful. Thank you. So, Luis, would you mind starting us tonight? What can we do to help you feel better tonight?
I like to continue to work on the anxiety piece.
Okay.
I've been meditating like every morning. That's helpful. And just trying to breathe a little bit more, calculated breaths, if that's the word, at certain intervals when it's a little rough, but I still could use some help in that area.
You got it. Welcome, Cornell and Ryan. So, Mindy, would you like to go next? You're muted, sweetheart.
Sorry. I'm trying to use Reiki to make myself feel more whole and calm and empowered through the current challenges in my life that are somewhat substantial right now.
Okay. Melissa, would you like to share?
So I think right now I'm just gonna call it reproductive issues. And like I don't know, I'm bruising really bad. So I think that my iron level might be low, and my back is it's just really bad.
Upper or lower back?
It's like right here in the middle.
Okay.
It's almost like I have a massive bruise from like my bottom to like the bottom of my leg, and I have no idea how it happened. I mean, if you've seen it, you'd be like, how do you not know? But I don't know what happened, so I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. How about you, Holly?
Mentally or physically?
Yes.
Everything. All the above. I don't know.
Okay, no worries.
Mhm.
We'll cover it.
Yeah.
Anna, would you like to go next?
I just, in dealing with my chakras and what I'm feeling, just a lot of something's happening in my throat with my throat chakra. So I would see around that. And then still dealing with a lot of grief and sadness of some deaths that have happened in my family. So it's like coming and going. Yeah.
I'm sorry. You've had several years in a row. It's been tough.
Yeah.
Hey, Wendy. Holly found it.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So coming back, I guess, overwhelmed and stress. So just finding my focus and my grounding and, just that stuff.
Thank you, Holly. Ash, would you like to share? What's your intention tonight to heal?
Right now, I'm really focusing on some sensations in my body that seem to like not have any medical reasoning like yet. I feel like my body's trying to tell me to slow down, but it's like, I'm like, oh, am I sick? But I'm not sick. And so I'm like, I don't know. So I'm just having a lot of different sensations happening in my body that are like uncomfortable. So I'm really focusing on health this week, but overall like restoration with my like relationships, like reconnection or just like having healthy boundaries, relationships, stuff like that as well.
You got it. Thank you. So Ryan, what we do here is set an intention of what we wish to heal, because this is a three-way partnership between you and what you desire, what you're intending to receive healing around, the divine higher power energy, and then myself as the Reiki master. So, and we've got people that are Reiki masters that are amongst us that we're all going to be doing healing together. So is there anything specific you'd like to share to set the intention to heal tonight?
I would like to share this. Since I've been in Oxford House, I've learned a lot. I'm not quite there yet as far as mentally, but physically, I'm in a pretty good space. But mentally, I haven't reached my full goal yet. But I'm with help from the members of Oxford House, I will get there.
Awesome. Well, we're bringing another modality of healing, and as you know, Oxford House believes in bringing a lot to the table. So Cornell, welcome. Would you like to share?
Hello, everyone. Yeah, so I guess for me, I used to be really big on meditation and prayer. And so really for me, what I hope to get is bringing some balance back in my life
You
and,
got it.
you know, and just being able to have that, just balance. I really need balance. And I think that'll kind of fit into the other places.
You got it. And I pronounce your name. Is it Whaley?
It's Wale.
Wale. Thank you, Wale. Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, my name is Wale. I am in Oxford House too. What I guess when I focused on, well, I know I have patience, but I need more patience. More humbleness in my mind, in my thoughts, and perseverance too. Sometimes I do work a little bit too much, and when I need to do things that just, you know, I procrastinate a little bit, you know. Emotionally, you know, dealing with the loss of my uncle yesterday morning, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm trying not to, you know, really let that hinder my you know, my growth or anything. You know, he had his run, he had his journey. Now I need to finish my journey until it's time for me to go. But the main thing I would want to focus on is, you know, just the patience and perseverance, and you know, setting boundaries too, of course. You know.
All right, great. Well, thank you all. We're going to be using Reiki and meditation tonight. And so what I would ask you guys to do, for those of you who are have taken Reiki or Reiki masters, draw your symbols in your hands, power up your hands, draw your symbols. And for those of you who have never taken Reiki, what you're going to be doing is putting your hands on certain parts of the body, and I'll tell you as we go. And I'll be coaching you along the way, and at the same time, bringing energy healing to each and every one of you. So your role is to move your hands and touch yourself because that's going to bring comfort and healing, even if you don't know Reiki. And secondly, just breathe deeply and really relax, because the more you can relax and allow the healing energy, the life force energy to come in, the better you're going to feel. So we're going to ask the higher power energy to come, the Reiki energy to come, and the guides and angels and masters of each and every person on this call. We invite the masters, the ascended beings, and the healing beings across all the realms to lend their power and their strength and their healing to these dear souls. Make me a clear channel for the love and light. So I'd like you to start by putting your hands on top of your head. And again, just relax and allow the energy to come to you. Bringing greater balance, opening the top of your head. For those of you who know chakras, this is your crown. This is your central processing unit of your being, your body. And inviting greater calm in the nervous system. Just take deep belly breaths and allow your body to relax. Allow the mind to calm. And just breathe deeply, soothing the frayed nerves, bringing greater insights. You may feel things quickening in the brain as there's better connections across synapses in your neurons, all of the brain signals that go on in the body and the brain. And allowing greater balance between the body, the mind, and your spirit. Good. Somebody just got a big release. Excellent. For those of you this is your first time, I'm an empath. And what that means is I can feel what you do. And you may notice that I blow out. Well, I'm feeling that same relaxation that you are. And if you could put your hands on the front of your face, your fingertips on your forehead, your hands on your cheeks, and inviting relaxation to your face, the muscles in your face, and bringing greater calm, allowing thoughts to synchronize better, allowing you to think more clearly. And so many of us hold stress in our cheeks and our body, allowing that part of you to relax so that your jaws relax, your neck relaxes as well. And for those of you, this is allergy season, inviting the nostrils, the nasal passages to open, allowing greater respiration, clearer breathing, allowing greater oxygenation of your whole body. We've got a couple of smokers amongst us, allowing that fresh air to come in and breathe that beautiful air into your lungs. And this is where our fight, flight, freeze system lives, in the amygdala, and inviting greater calm, trading that anxiety in for more peace in your life, greater comfort, greater feel-good energy, beautiful relaxation. Deep, for those of you who've just joined, your role is to breathe in deep belly breaths and breathe out again through your nose as you receive Reiki healing meditation. And you take your hands to the sides of your face. And this balances the right and left brain. Your thinking brain with that creative part of you that allows you to feel, sensitize, bringing that perfect centering. Somebody brought the word balance to me tonight, and that is truly what you bring to the table, balancing your right and left sides of you, the male, female sides. The person that gets things done and the person that is warm and caring and loving. You are all of these things, and you are divine energy. Opening your channels to receive all that the divine has for you. Good job. And we move our hands to the back of our head, and it doesn't matter which hand goes on top. You may be feeling greater relaxation, feeling the warmth of the higher power energy coming into your head. And this area helps you to visualize what you would like to receive, what you'd like to create. And blow out. Breathe in higher power, love and light. Allow that energy to circle anything you perceive as dark or negative. And slowly breathe out the love or what you just don't need anymore. Blowing it out, dispelling the darkness. Breathe in love and light, slowly, deeply into your whole being, surrounding you and discarding what you don't need anymore. Negativity, sadness. Good. And we move to the throat. And for those of you who are challenged with grief, usually we put our hands behind our neck and in front of it. But for those of you who are challenged by grief, what I'd like you to do is take one hand on your chest. Because sometimes we have uncried tears and they get stuck in our throat, they get stuck in our chest. And allow that hurt to be comforted. As if you are comforted in a warm, fuzzy blanket and caressed and rocked by the universe. This is where we hold our trust. This is where we express who we are, how we feel, who we wish to be. Allowing yourself to expand and take in the light. This is a powerful part of our energetic system, connecting the thoughts, the higher power energy from above to our hearts. Blow out. Some of you are feeling your grief, and allow that energy to come forward. Some of us have been hurt in the neck. One of you has got some pain that you've been dealing with in the neck. Touch that part of you that's been hurting. Feel that healing energy, soothing, going deep into the muscle, deep into the tissue. Breathing, allowing that healing touch to come in. Good. Beautiful. We'll come back to those spots as we move our hands to our heart. For those of you who can reach, you may want to put one hand behind your back and one hand in front. If it's uncomfortable, it's okay to have both hands on your heart. Set the intention that one is in the front, one is in the back. The reason we put our hands in the back is because that is where our unconscious self lives. Beautiful. Somebody's just having a great movement. Now, when you feel those deep emotions starting to bubble up, allow those feelings to come up fully. Avoid suppressing here. This is the place to really let go of your feelings. Like, give your energy, but you no longer, if it's hurting, if you can just stay with that energy for 90 seconds, you're feeling hurt, you're feeling pain, breathe into the tightness that you're feeling. There's a lot of science that around 90 seconds that the energy will move. If you're having a lot of hurt and pain, paying attention to where you feel that in the body, acknowledging how you're feeling, and just gently giving yourself permission to feel better can be a ticket to a whole new lease on life. This is where we express how we feel about somebody if we allow ourselves to be open-hearted. And for some of us, it's been scary to receive love, because love has been a holding card for the word hurt at times. Give yourself permission to open again. Allow this healing energy in. Invite that beautiful, sweet person that we know, that the higher power knows. Give him or her the freedom to live again. And blow out. Beautiful release, beautiful. Allow the feelings to come forward. Some of you are feeling very tense. Breathe, notice where you're feeling that tension. You might say, well, why am I feeling the tension in my belly when you have your hand on your heart? Well, this is hot, this is intelligent energy. and the energy goes where it needs to go. Yes, we're setting the intention for the heart to heal and the heart chakra, but sometimes you may need greater energy in other parts of your being, and that's perfect. And we move our hands to our abdomen, to a top, and our solar plexus. This is where we carry the energy of who we believe ourselves to be. One of you is looking for greater calm and empowerment. This is also a place where we hold our self-confidence. We may carry anxiety here. We may carry fear here. So allowing this part of you to really relax and allow the healing to come in to bring greater calm and peace, greater self-confidence. And on the physical plane, a couple of you have belly challenges, digestive challenges. Allow that healing to come forward. Breathing. And blow out. So this is where about 70% of our immune system lives. We're inviting greater healing to our immune system. We've got a couple of diabetics on here, bringing healing to your pancreas, to your kidneys, your liver, flushing the bloodstream. And this is where our mental day-to-day thinking happens, our gut instincts. Bring greater insights into our mental being, bringing greater health, of coordinating. Do you know there's just as many brain cells here as here? Bring greater coordination to our thinking and our gut brain. And blow out. Goodness, one of you've had some significant digestive challenges. Allow that energy to shift. Breathe into the tightness. And allow yourself to heal. Good. And we move our hands to our lower abdomen, below your belly button. This area is called the sacral. For the women, this is where we hold our personal power. This is also where we have relationships and the energy around healthy relationships. This is our creativity for everyone. Allowing yourself to feel and express those feelings. You know, some of us at a very early age learned that our feelings were not important. Well, that's just not true. Allow those feelings to come forward, to express the real you. Beautiful. Nice release from one of you. One of you've had low back problems. Breathe into that low back and give yourself permission to let go. Good job. Deeper into those feelings. You know, so many of us suppress our feelings if they're uncomfortable. This is the place to let go and give yourself permission to feel them. It's safe here. This is just between you and your higher power. Great. And now we move our hands to our groin. And if you wish, you can sit on one hand or put both hands on the top of your groin. This is where we hold our safety and security. For you men, this is where your personal power begins. Allow this part of you to go down, open, wide, fully expressing, allowing you to ground deeply into the earth and feel your humanness. Embrace that beautiful you. This is a part of where we hold some of our body perceptions. Breathing health into our body and allowing that energy to go through each and every cell in your being. Questioning your home life. This is the place. Had turmoil in your childhood, maybe cultural challenges. Here you go. This is the place to bring healing to those early childhood moments. And blow out. And we move our hands to our knees. And for those who have had knee pain, this is where we hold moving forward. If you think about it, when you walk forward, what's the first thing that goes out? It's your knees, right? Giving your knees strength to keep moving forward in your life with courage, feeling greater confidence, greater balance in your life. Infusing the whole being with a greater sense of patience and loving kindness. And we move our hands to our ankle. And you can, if for those of you who can't touch your ankle, just intend that you're giving energy to your ankle. And it doesn't matter which one you choose first. It always amazes me how I feel such beautiful energy when I take care of my ankle. Oh, allow that feeling of health and well-being to go to every bone in your body. You know, we take our bones for granted. And everything hinges on our bones. Giving yourself beautiful health in your bones. And taking your hands to your other ankle. Sending your energy up your legs, to every facet of who you are. Notice that greater calm that you're feeling. Invite even more calm and peace into your being. Allow this life force energy to fill you with all of your desire, all that you desire today. Greater joy, greater peace. And take your hand to your foot. The top of your foot holds your immune system. The bottom maps every organ, every facet of your body. And it's where the meridians end. You can send energy up through your feet to the rest of your being. And when you open your chakras in your feet, it gives you greater stability and greater grounding, greater connection to who you are. The earth supports us in so many ways, and connecting to it energetically can be very powerful. Have you ever noticed when the superheroes stand, they stand with their feet apart and really ground themselves deeply into the earth? It's a very firm stance. They're grounding themselves, connecting with Mother Earth. And taking your hand to your other foot, allowing the healing in that foot as well. One of you has had some injury in that foot. Bring healing to those toes, those joints that have felt awry. And blow out. For those of you who are just joining, yes, I am psychic, and yes, I can sense when you are feeling off. And we bring healing energy to that part of your being. Now I'd like you to do a scan of your body, and what area is still feeling like it could use a little more love. So at the top of your head, your chest, your throat, your belly, wherever you're feeling that energy need, put your hands there, allowing that beautiful life force energy to enter again and again, to bring you back to who you really are. You are the light. You are love. Bringing greater blood health to your blood, and bringing balance to your life force, balance to your mind, greater centering and well-being to every facet of you. And last, we take one hand on the top of our head, one hand in our groin, and we invite the divine energy to flow through us, down deep into Mother Earth, to the core of the planet, and up through us, expanding our core, expanding our light through our aura, the electromagnetic field around us, activating and healing every single chakra, the meridians, the nervous system, and bringing life force energy clearly to every facet of your physical body. You may feel tingling as energy current flows through into every single cell in your body. Open your mind. Allow healing to come. Give yourself permission to feel that energy healing through every facet of your body, mind, and spirit. And when you're ready, gently start wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. And when you're ready, come back into the now. What was your experience?
I'll share. Wendy, thank you. That was just very relaxing, and I felt really connected when you did the throat chakra and the heart chakra. It seemed like both of those were connecting for me. So I thank you for that. And I did feel a little tension in my back when you said, really feel where it's going. So it's like right on my left side, and I was able to, couldn't really put my hand back there. So what I did was I breathed into it, because we do breath work also. So I was able to
Perfect.
breathe breath into that particular area of where I was feeling, the most, I guess, pain at. And I really just thought to myself, I love you, whatever you need, I'm here, I hear you. And it was a beautiful experience. So thank you so much, just to be able to center and calm down, for this hour. I love it. We're so lucky to have you and have this every Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you to Oxford House for providing this for everyone. Who
Um,
else would like to share?
I would like to share. So I was kind of definitely in tune with it, and then I think when you had us put our left hand and right hand um, on our faces, and you said to something about the male and the female side of you. Um, I was like, oh my God, is she talking to me? But then you mentioned later that you're psychic, and I didn't know that before coming on. So I guess you feel energy or whatever. So, but definitely, if this is my first time doing Reiki type of meditation, but it was definitely different, and I can feel the different type of energy flowing through my body.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing, Cornell. Anybody else care to share tonight?
We're on muted. Oh, okay. Hi, I will. I felt a lot of release and just pure bliss.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Holly.
It's been great. Thank you.
Yeah, my name's Wally. I felt a lot in my feet, because yeah, I'm on my feet all day. That's where all that energy was coming from. That energy in the feet. I got 2 calluses at the bottom of my feet. And they very, very tender. And they feel a little better now.
Oh, I'm so glad, Wally.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. Mm.
I can share. I guess when we had we talking about the pancreas,
Mhm.
and recently that I have like a system of pancreas, but it's not cancerous. But I did have an MRI done about 2 weeks ago, and they said I don't have to get another MRI done for not like 2 years. But when I had my hands on my solar plexus, it felt like my hands was on fire. My right hand.
Nice.
And I felt myself healing that pancreas. I just felt that it was like my hand was like on fire.
That's great, Wayne. That's wonderful. Anybody else care to share tonight?
I
That's
wanted to talk
okay.
about, I wanted to mention one other thing.
Yeah.
I've had digestive issues ever since I was a baby. And I think I still have them. So the fact that you mentioned that when I touched my stomach about the digestive thing kind of threw me off, but it's true. And lately, I feel like it's been off balance. So, that's been something ever since I was born that I've had issues with my digestive system. So to talk about that and to be able to try to bring some healing there, that was pretty cool.
Wonderful. That's great. Now, there are several of you who are new tonight, and welcome. We're really happy to have you. If you could send me your email in the chat, I'll put you on our list so that you will have the sign-in information. And then also know that we tape this, we record this, and you'll be able to find this on YouTube, and I'll be sending out the links so that you'll be able to look at past Reiki meditations. And in fact, we have self empowerment from last year on that same channel so that you can access a lot of different materials. Again, Oxford House provides a lot of different modalities of healing. So each and every week, it's a little different experience. So if no one else wishes to share, I thank you so much for joining tonight. I love you guys, really appreciate you. And if you could, again, put your hands on your biceps, gently close your eyes, do some rocking, and in about 20 seconds, you're going to feel that hit of dopamine and feel that beautiful energy flowing up and down you as if we were able to give you a hug in person. So we'll be back next Sunday at 5 p.m. I hope to see you. Big hug, lots of love to you. So I only have one person's email in the chat. If the rest of you would like me to send you information, please put that in the chat for me at this point. My name is Wendy Wisner, and you can find me at radiantyou.us, radiantyou.us. If you've got any questions, or I can be of service to you. And I'll be also able to share the Zoom information with you for future links. Have a beautiful evening, folks.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you
coming.
very much.
Thanks. You're the best. Take care.
Thank you, Wendy. Have a wonderful week, everybody.
Thank you, Miss Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Hope to see you again.
Definitely.
All right, enjoy the rest of
You
your
will.
day.
You will. Yes, yes.
Awesome. Good night.
Good night.